So you thought the beat was gonna drop there, huh? Well, I just taught you a life lesson. Don't anticipate for a positive outcome at all times in life. There you go. We learned something new today. Either way, guys, it's the straight faced, aka persistence. And today I just have this little chill commentary that I'm doing over this VMF gameplay. Before I actually talk about that, somebody that's watching this has to be new to my videos. So if you're new to my videos, you're going to hear a jet engine in the background, and that is my PlayStation 4. And I am aware that I can open it up and fix it, but I just choose not to because I might as well just get a new PS4. That's so, yeah, just wanted to get that out the way. I read a lot of comments like that. But so some of you guys might be thinking, why VMF? It's like, it's not elite or it's not a raid, so it's not that impressive, you know. And I understand that, but my motivation for making this video was that, you know, there's been a few instances where I just randomly queued up for this alert, like when I first got back into the game, or even nowadays when I want to DPS, and I join a group of random people that I don't know, and most of the times the healers will actually be geared very well with most likely over 35k resto, because at the beginning of the video I showed you guys that I only had 35k resto, and I only have one artifact that's healer friendly, and that's the transformation card. Other than that, the other two artifacts that I have are completely useless for a healer, like completely useless. It only gives you power, but there's no restoration or any type of healer bonus. So I guess you could say that this gameplay commentary is more for people who are casual players or healers that are new to the game. No, not necessarily new to the game, but if you're new to healing and you've been trying out healing and maybe you like it, maybe you don't like it, I don't know, whatever the case might be, you might take something away from this video, and it's still entertaining in my opinion. It's pretty cool, especially the last boss fight. It gets interesting when we take a lot of damage because of the turrets and, you know, the damage over time in that last boss fight. And that's what healers mostly struggle with in this alert, is the last boss. The Amazo fight, the second boss fight, it is so-so, you know. Healers for the most part do fine at that part, but it is this boss fight right here that you're seeing. This is really tough for a lot of healers for some reason. Well, I'm not gonna say for some reason, like, I understand it, you know. Like in this fight, one of the DPS's was like right in front of Lex Luthor's face, I believe, and you know, I was worrying about that person, and as well as like the turret damage that we were taking once the turrets come out, and on top of that, we have the damage over time once the two windows on the left and right side are destroyed. So you can see that there's like a window right there that just got cracked, and there's a red one right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, so the red one is right there. See the window? It's cracked now. So once either the red one or the blue, once the red one or the blue one are completely cracked, then the group takes a damage over time, and the damage over time I believe is over 10,000. And that damage over time is per 2 seconds or per second, something like that. It's pretty rapid, you know. It's not a slow damage over time. And the fight gets harder and harder, in my opinion, as you get towards the end, because he starts to do more AoE moves. Like there's this like cosmic AoE effect that he puts down. Sometimes he stuns people and you have to spam square, and so like if you're the healer and you're stuck and you can't heal, that's really difficult on the group, especially if they're not shielded. So yeah, I understand why some healers struggle with this, but the thing is, all you have to really do is just pay attention and use the right things at the right times. Like right there, for example, like some no, that's not a good example actually. So the reason why I like electric healing, let me talk about that, is because of bio cap, which is the third move in my loadout. That move is really good because if somebody gets below 45% health within 30 seconds of me using that power, they get healed a lot. So it basically brings them back from the dead. So I was relying on that as well as the priority heal. And that's the thing, like, there's a reason why it's called a priority heal, because if you see somebody really low, don't panic and pop a heal over time, or just don't pop a shield, you know. Like, pop a shield after you use a heal over time, a priority heal, and then clip it into a shield, a group shield. Because, you know, if somebody's really low, don't just use a heal over time and expect that person to be healed all the way. You have to. Most of you healers know this, but like, I still see this mistake in groups, and it's not to bash any healer at all. But yeah, man. I think this was my second or first time healing this last boss fight, and I expected it to be harder than this because, for one, I had like one healer artifact that's not even maxed out, and I have really low resto. My resto is like 2 DLCs ago. It was relevant 2 DLCs ago, so it was pretty cool. It was pretty fun healing. I also have a Fire and Brimstone Elite healer POV gameplay that I might upload soon, maybe after this video, or I might do a loadout video, or give some of you healers some tips. Okay, now you guys get to hear the beat drop, so I'm gonna stop commentating here. Tune in to my next video. It's been the Straight Faced, and I'm out. Peace.